This morning, furniture, chalk, and debris are scattered around an engineering building at the University of Washington. Overnight, the university says around 30 protesters were arrested for entering the building and damaging things inside. The protesters say they want the university to cut ties with Boeing because of its support of Israel's military.
Let's get to King 5's Drew Andre, who's on campus this morning. Drew, what does the aftermath look like there outside the engineering building?
Okay, so around 3:30 this morning, we saw the last of the demonstrators leave. The last of the arrests were around 2 a.m., but this morning here, there's a lot left over from this here. You can see that there is furniture, these scooters that are all piled up against the doors. This is what it looks like all over the interdisciplinary engineering building, which was at the center of this protest. You can also see chalk there on the walls that says Free Palestine there. And then what else we've noticed is all over the inside of the building, plastered there are pro-Palestinian signs that are up everywhere from when those demonstrators were occupying the building inside. The school says that protesters destroyed property inside the building as well. Now, before any of the arrests were made, we captured video of a dumpster being set on fire. This was last night. Now, there's other damage too outside the building, like a statue that was knocked over. Now, we saw the firefighters arrive. This was around 11 p.m. when they then got that dumpster fire out. But what followed there, too, were a lot of arrests, too. We saw Washington State Police enter the building last night around 11 o'clock. They were in their full riot gear. The university says about 30 people were arrested for trespassing, property destruction, and disorderly conduct. The protesters occupied the building for hours. Again, saw the last of the arrests around 2 a.m. So we are now hearing a response from the University of Washington. They gave us this statement overnight saying that UW is committed to maintaining a secure learning and research environment and strongly condemns this illegal building occupation and the anti-Semitic statement that was issued by a suspended student group Monday. The university will not be intimidated by this sort of offensive and destructive behavior and will continue to oppose anti-Semitism in all of its forms. Now, the engineering building here received a $10 million donation from Boeing, and that is why it's at the center of this protest. Some other things that we've noticed while we're out here, too. This bag here has blankets in there, some clothing in another one of these bags, some food, too. So it appears that likely these people were planning on occupying this building for a significant amount of time. We know that didn't last all that long, as everyone has now cleared out this morning, but we'll be keeping a close eye on everything here at UW.
Yeah, it looks like they were planning for the long haul there, Drew. A few dozen demonstrators were booked into jail. We checked overnight this morning. What is next for them?
Okay, so we could see some first appearances as early as this afternoon for what appears to be about 30 people that were booked into King County Jail.